Black people, bro. You're naming things
You think
that
the
are
Food
ran by black.
Museum of
They're ran
Harlem
by
doesn't have to
Jews,
do with
bro.
black
So
folks?
let me
They're
ask you a
ran by
question.
Wait a
Jews.
Let me
second.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Wait a
question.
second. Wait a
Did
second.
the
Wait, you
Obama
just said I
did
want
the
to respond.
hold on?
Hang
Did
on.
the Obama administration award $12 million to victims of Holocaust survivors?
That's a great question. So let me finish with the Studio Museum, the foremost museum for Black art. Jewish folks donate to that. It's not run by Jews. NAACP is not run by Jews. Now let's go to the Obama administration.
Well,
where you
you
looked
just said
that
two
up.
things that were false. Just because you
Okay,
say it
let's
don't mean
go
it's
over them
true,
then.
bro.
Let's go
You're
over them
lying.
again.
You're outright
Hang on,
lying right
hang
now.
on, hang on. There's no lie. I said, hang on. I said the NAACP is not run by Jews. It's run by Black folks.
Well, how come it's not ran by
True,
Jews?
true, or how come it's not? Because go look at its board. It's not
I
run by
did.
Jews.
There are
Okay,
several
let's
non-black people on
let
there. It was founded and controlled, and it's always been controlled by fucking Jews.
That
What are
is
you talking
false.
about?
That is false, sir. Look at the board now. Let's list the names, and you tell me that it's run by Jews. Let's go through the names. I'm sorry, you're just misinformed or you're lying.
Show
Let's
us out
go to
here.
the next one. I mentioned the studio. It's not. By the way, the Rosenfeld schools. There were more than 5,000 schools for Black folks built by a Jewish philanthropist named Rosenfeld.
So
That's
wait a
very
minute. So this
famous.
is the thing, bro. Why you're doing because they're
Building schools is
because those
surface.
schools are meant to mislead black
I
people
don't
into
think
a
so.
false
I don't think so.
education.
Black
That's the
folks
point.
taught in those.
That's the fucking point. All of the things you're talking about are money put towards black people to mislead black people into thinking that you motherfuckers are doing something good. That's what the fucking problem
take a
is.
look before you speak without knowing what the Studio Museum of Harlem is, and then tell me if it's misleading folks. Next, go to the 1964 Civil Rights Act, which was one of the biggest steps forward for Black voting.
No,
in
that
the
was the
nation's
biggest step forward
history.
for Jewish businesses. That was,
Excuse me,
dude, as a
19.
matter of fact, the
Wait,
entire civil rights movement was meant
hang
to
on.
fucking gut black businesses. What you guys did as you funded the
Excuse
civil
me.
rights movement was you moved dollars away from black businesses into Jewish-owned
You're
businesses.
mistaken,
That's all
sir.
you fucking did.
It
That's what that
abolished
shit was
Jim
about.
Crow.
It was
It was
you fucking
about.
pretended. You pretended like it was for black people, but really you were gutting the black community,
You were
sir.
mistaken, sir.
That's what that shit was for.
It's about abolishing Jim Crow. You know what Jim Crow is, and giving Black folks access to the ballot box for voting. That's in the act, including the Voting Rights Act. You're just mistaken about the things you're saying. Next, go to the Rosenfeld schools. They were taught there by Black teachers, not by white teachers, to miseducate anybody. And then the Studio Museum of
Black teachers
Harlem.
were miseducated by fucking white people. The curriculum is fucking governed by Jews. What are you talking about?
No, the
You
Rosenfeld
think
School
just because you
curriculum
put
was not
black on
governed by Jews.
something means that it's for black people, bro? I'm not that simple.
Sir,
I know what the fuck your people have been doing. I know.
Yelling. You're just yelling.
I'm not yelling.
Well,
I'm talking to you.
In other words, you have zero evidence. So now, having mentioned the NAACP,
You really don't want me to start pulling out evidence, bro.
Well, no, I
You
really
don't.
want you. So I've disproven everything you've mentioned. So, for example, Brown versus Board of Education was a step in abolishing Jim Crow. That was prosecuted by the NAACP.
Wrong.
Which part is wrong? Wait,
First of all,
Brown versus Board of Education was not about abolishing Jim Crow? Separate but equal?
No.
So you don't think Jim?
No.
So it abolished separate
This
but
is
equal.
more of your fucking trickery, dude.
Excuse me.
This is more of your
trickery. It abolished the black water fountains. It abolished the separate but equal schooling system. You didn't know any of this? I'm shocked.
I know all too much what Brown versus the Board is about, sir.
Okay. So shall we read about it? Should we just read about it? Okay, let's keep it moving.
Why? Because you read some publication, that means that's what it's about? Are you serious? Right? You keep appealing to a Jewish media saying, well, let's read what the Jewish media has to say about this. Are you fucking serious right now?
I'm just talking about Supreme Court decisions, which are published not by Jewish media, but by the Supreme Court itself. So what was the last one you mentioned? Oh, yeah. President Obama gave $13 million, right? Think about how much that is to a bunch of old, poor Jewish people who were Holocaust survivors in this country.
No, I just asked you.
Listen.
For
Let me tell you.
Holocaust survivors. Say yes or no.
Who live below the poverty line.
Did
who live
I'm listen.
below the poverty line, and it included things like hearing
No, it's
aids for
including
them.
people in the poverty line, but also
No,
vulnerable survivors. Yes, it is.
no,
I'll read it for you. You want me to read it for
only
you?
for all Jews below the
You want me to read it
poverty
for you?
line.
You want me to read it for you?
What?
With
Wait, so
this
you disagree
award,
with what I
with
just
this
said?
award, I'm not
Yes,
saying that they didn't
they were
award the people in
below the
poverty.
poverty line.
They said
Yes,
including
the same way the
those
government gives
people.
money to black folks below the
No, see,
poverty
this is
line.
what y'all like to do. No, no, no. Look,
45
look, look, look,
billion a
look.
year.
With this
45 billion a
award,
year.
we will be able to advance our efforts to provide crucial services to vulnerable survivors, including, it doesn't say only, it doesn't say to, it says including those living in poverty. So yes, you are correct that they did get people, those in poverty. I'll give you that. But that's not, but they also gave to the survivors as well. And they said they're going to include the people that are in poverty.
So there's 6 million people killed in the Holocaust. So what you're talking about is what, $2 per dead Jew? What a great
How
deal.
about there
By
weren't
the
6
way,
million people killed in the Holocaust? How about it wasn't 6 million?
Hang on. By the way, the federal government gives 45
and I'll post the link for everybody to check it out to read it.
Please do read it. The federal, excuse
So,
me.
This is from
livesource.health.gov. I'm also going to make a point.
Hold on, let me can we build with him really quick. So I'm going to post this link here so you all can read for yourselves. And this is the thing.
See what the money is
get your money.
on.
You know, I'm not saying anything about that, but I just want to say we can't say that they didn't get it, because most definitely they did.
Jews below the poverty line and disabled Jews.
Okay, those two people do,
money.
but also no. But you can't say it was only them, because that's not true.
It doesn't even go to individuals. It went
but
for
that's
services
not. But what
like
you're saying
hearing
is not
aids.
true. You're giving a half.
It's 100% true. No half truth. 100%.
I didn't
true.
say it's a half truth because you're trying to make it sound like it was only them, and that's not the case.
It is only Jews in need. The
Okay,
same
well,
way
go ahead and read the link.
Hang on.
The link.
Let me
Go ahead and read the link.
Let me finish my statement. The same way black folks in need receive 45 billion with the B dollars from the federal government per year, and I don't begrudge them one nickel.
For what?
For poverty.
Bullshit.
What legislation is for black folks?
Hold on.
What legislation is for black folks? I'm sorry.
45,
you got to calm down. Which program is that?
45 billion a
Which
year.
Which program is that?
It's a combination of every program for the folks.
Which program is that?
I will give you some examples. Aid to families for dependent children. Also, no, it used to be no
black families.
Yes,
you got to make sure
black families.
Why are you letting this kike Jew motherfucker lie?
There's not a single lie. Should I give you the breakdown of the 45 billion?
Well, you're not lying.
You're
saying that it doesn't say specifically black people. It just says poor people. You're saying
that is
it's just poor white
specifically to black folks.
Come on now, El Normal. We're gonna have a conversation. Let's have a conversation.
Specifically black people.
Let's have a conversation, babe.
Let's have it. I definitely want to.
Okay.
So now we're going to compare. Would you rather have 45 billion or 12 million?
But what I'm asking you is, show me where that's designated for black people, please.
I will bring it up now. I've looked it up many times. No, that's the 45 billion alone goes just to black folks.
Can you show me that, please? I've shown you a link. Can you show me one?
I'm going to pull it up now. I'm happy to share it with you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And
because I need to get some of that. Oh, it's only for it's only for. You said it's only for. it's for all black people.
Yes. It's for impoverished people.
Oh, black people now impoverished. Which one the fuck is it?
Wait, so you're saying that this you're saying that this thing says it's only for impoverished black people. This is what it says.
Correct.
Oh, okay, I want to see that.
Okay. All right, so I'm Googling. You could Google it too. How much money do black
You didn't have to Google. I gave you a link.
I'm pulling up
That's
the
only
link.
fair. Normal.
This is how I get the link. I'm Googling. You can do it with me. How much money do black folks receive per year from the government? Okay, that's the question. That's the query.
No, you can't say that because I'm not saying black people don't get assistance from the government. White people get assistance from the government.
Yes.
You have Asian people that get assistance from the government. But I'm talking about
talking about black folks.
I'm talking about a specific bill something that has been passed. But you're saying that, like I just gave you a link.
For impoverished Holocaust survivors.
Hold on.
12 million.
No. It says including them, so let them know they're not excluded. I need you to read the link, sir. Please read the link, sir.
I think you should read the link.
I did read it. I did read it. I never post anything without reading it.
And see how the money is being spent.
I did, and I read it out loud to you as well.
How is it being spent? Let's hear it. What's the breakdown?
You ain't read it again?
No, I want you to read it for the first time. How is the money
being
spent?
I read it out loud to you. I read it out
loud.
No,
you didn't say how it's being spent.
Okay, combined with matching private funds, the approximate $2.5 million per year over the last 5 years support $4.1 million in programming annually for organizations that help Holocaust survivors.
Combined with private funds, I heard you say.
That help Holocaust survivors. The funds will be used to advance innovations in person-centered, also trauma-informed support service for Holocaust victims. With this award, we will be able to advance our efforts to provide crucial services to vulnerable survivors, including those living in poverty.
So who else is included? Please
no. Matter of fact, Sandra, with that language alone right there, that's only helping out Jewish people.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Jewish people, including those also in poverty.
Exactly.
That's Jewish people in poverty.
Including.
It doesn't say that they get a check every month for
only for
It doesn't say anything about helping out anybody else but them.
And it does not say only for people that are impoverished.
Jewish, by
the way. That's not what it says.
Holocaust survivors are not only Jewish.
Oh, they're black now too.
Are you talking about the Obama
money?
You're
talking about the gypsies and the fags folks that they killed over there in Germany?
Folks, Polish folks, Russian folks. A lot of
people. Well, they got Polish.
So everybody that's not black. Cool. Thank you.
But that's what I was saying. You can't Google government assistance for blacks. Blacks get assistance from the government, whites get assistance. I'm talking about a specific.
You can isolate it by race.
Hold on, babe. Wait. I'm talking about.
I posted like 10 links
because you brought this up. That is
I posted like 10 freaking links.
That is specifically paid. And look, I'm not a person that march around shouting reparations. I want you to know that. But when I hear people like you say this like that, I'm going to have to call you out and say, show me where something has been passed that has been specifically to survivors of slaves.
Okay, well, you've changed the question. I said black folks. I said the U.S. federal government.
I never denied that. Hang on. I never denied that. I never denied black people don't get government assistance. That's not the point.
Sandra, can I say this, please?
And it's $45 billion a year.
The fact that they were the ones that benefit from welfare because welfare was set up for white people, white poor-ass families after the fucking depression. And there's more white people today on fucking welfare than black people because black people work. Unfortunately, to your
stop fucking yelling in my ear.
Stop
being so fucking angry.
Wait a second. There are many more black folks. Many more white folks than black folks together.
Shit.
So there's many more white folks. So that makes sense.
He's fucking white. You better not say I'm saying anti-Semitic shit because you're not a fucking Semitic person.
$45 billion goes to black folks per year.
That's bullshit, and you know it. This is the same guy that called me a drug dealer and said, go get your basketball. This racist fucker right now.
I'd like to ask a normal question.
Check this out really quick. Yeah, but check it out really quick. And, I know that this topic can get a lot past your people, you know what I'm saying? But let's have a conversation. Let's all of us, and I want to hear everybody's points on this because I think it's a good discussion. I really do. But in order for us to, I think yelling at each other, even I got a little loud myself, I'll admit. I was kind of trying to talk over people, but let's really try to have a discussion and hear each other out, and let's provide points and have a discussion about it. So someone was just saying something. Was it KTP?
Yes.
Okay, Jason, I know you wanted to speak, and we'll come to you next, babe. Go ahead, KTP. Hey, Fleming.
No, all I was saying is that it's more white people on welfare benefiting, and this guy is saying some bullshit. We don't get nothing.
I agree with that.
Hold on.
Hold on, El Normal. Hold on, wait. Norman, let's give him a second to land, and then we'll go to Jason, and then we'll come right over to you, okay, babe? Go ahead.
People want to deflect and dodge the fact that there are more white people on fucking welfare than black people. And we all know that they fucking swindle the disability shit too. So I don't want to hear that shit about we getting something from the. We're not getting shit. We know that the Jews get paid every month a monthly stipend check for Holocaust survivors. No matter if your grandfather was in the Holocaust, sir. No matter if your grandfather was in the Holocaust, you still benefit from that because you're fucking Jew.
That is false,
okay?
Sir.
That is true. Sir. It is true.
Sorry, sir, we do not.
Actually, it is valid because I just provided you a link where the administration did pass that. But let's hop over to Jason, and then no more come right over.
This is Sandra.
Yes, that's a valid.
Wait, Sandra, what did you say that you provided a link that said, Sandra? What was that?
I provided a link about the Obama administration. They passed, awarded $12 million assistance for Holocaust survivors. Yeah.
$12 million, right?
Yeah.
And did we? So how much is that? Considering, let's say there is 10 million Jews in the country. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's less than $1 per Jew.
Yeah, it's not
so
a cash stipend. It's not a cash stipend.
Yeah,
that's
not
so are you thinking now? So as compared to 45 billion, which would you prefer? Would you like to trade? I'll trade the 12 billion for your 45 billion if you like.
I'm
happy to make that trade.
To be honest,
yes.
To be honest, yeah, I think that's some good assistance. Yeah, I think that's some good assistance for you guys. Go ahead, Jason. I'll come back over. Right over to
$12 million.
I'll come right back.
I just want to ask
Norman. Before we continue this conversation, right? We're not going to let this El Nino, whatever his guy's name is, continue to spew bullshit numbers out there without providing a source to link, that 45 billion. That's a bullshit. Like, post something that confirms that. Otherwise,
I'm happy
to sit in the audience. So you'll sit in the audience right now until you post that.
But somebody just said that Jews got a cash stipend. Nobody's asking that person to provide evidence for it, right?
Well, he already provided her.
It's not a cash stipend. It's not a cash stipend, Ruckus.
Uncle, can we stop the Jew?
That's unfair.
Abuse?
It's wrong.
Well, there's no Jew abuse. What the fuck?
Sure. Can you guys invite David Dildo in the audience and El Normo?
And there are only 5.8, the last calculated on the Jewish people, and we're going to exclude children because we can't include children in there. We're going to talk about the adults. It's about 6 million. Go ahead, Jason.
Well, I wanted to ask Norm a question real quick. Do you?
Yeah, sure.
No, Norm is not allowed to speak on the stage again until he provides the link to the numbers that he proclaimed.
Okay, so I want to ask if anybody else caught that he mentioned welfare is reparations for slavery. Did anybody else catch that? Or I want to make sure. I think
that's what he's trying to say. That's what I'm saying. That we can't.
I want to make sure that's clear that because when you're on welfare, it doesn't matter who you are, black, white. It's not good to have the father in there. That's the best, the maximum amount you can get. The father doesn't work. You don't work. Nobody works. You get a lot more money. A bunch of shit like that for welfare, and that's a setup for failure and criminal shit to happen. While he got some kind of, or not him, I'm not saying him, but the people you're talking about got some kind of stipend, and there was no attachments to it. Just here, enjoy your new house worth of money every month. It's a totally different situation between the two.
Can I go?
Agree. I think who was next? I think it was Jason, and then I said I was gonna come to who was it?
Is it Fleming?
Oh, it was actually Norm next.
Can I go after Fleming?
Next, before me. I just literally came up before Norm.
Oh, I
he's white.
Fleming.
Okay?
I apologize, Fleming. I didn't know you.
There's nothing to do with
I'm
his
sorry.
fucking
I wasn't
race.
trying to pass. I wasn't trying to pass over you.
No. I defer. It's all good.
No, I really didn't know. So I think Uncle put Norm or somebody put Norm down. So whenever they're ready for him to come back up, he can come up. So in the meantime, Fleming, go ahead. You got the mic, babe.
I'm not going to continue any bad faith conversation with him. So if he wants to come back up, cool. But he might as well just dead the conversation and just admit that you don't have any facts on it. And that's fine.
But
so that's a moot point. So now you were wrong on that one. We'll move past it.
My question is how do you pay for redlining, Reconstruction, Jim Crow, gentrification? How do you pay for that? You can't really pay for that. When you're talking about reparations and all that, you can't pay for that. You're talking about historical stuff that affects generations. You can't pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Norm, and, I've been in rooms with you before, man. Dude, you said some racial stuff, man. Bruh, come on.
Facts.
Why would you be in black rooms? No, my question to Norm is, bro, I've been in Jewish rooms and I've showed you guys respect. Excuse me, from a cultural standpoint, Why would you disrespect my black people, man? Why would you do that, man? That's bullshit. I'll land there.
He's a racist, dumb, ignorant kike
And
bastard. That's
Norm
why.
Norm,
I'm
the
saying
link, your
kite for
link
you,
is
bro.
showing
He
SNAP
called me a
Hey,
recipients.
hold on. Let me say one thing though, real quick, right? Say one thing on this stage right here, right? I don't care what your dislike is for somebody else. We're not throwing out slurs. We're not throwing out name calling. If that happens, you go to the goo. And I don't care if you cuss me on the back channel, KTP. No more saying
I'm
kite.
not gonna do that. I'm not.
No, man,
You
you
know
know.
me and you have our thing. We disagree, but it's
Uncle
not
Ruckus
that
says
deep.
you can only
But no
slur black
more
people.
slurs anywhere
All
around.
right. No more slurs. I
Uncle,
got
Uncles
it. But
believes that you can only slur
I'm
black
just
people.
putting on the
You can't
fact that
slur
that
anybody else.
person that you talked to is very racist. Called me a nigga. Called me a drug dealer. Said I have a basketball in my hand. All kind of dumb, stupid racial jokes from the '80s.
And that's
Ancient ass
bullshit.
Yeah,
jokes.
Uncle doesn't care about that. Uncle
I
doesn't care about
believe
that.
you that he said that as
No, we're
well.
not
I'm not
okay
on.
with
I'm
that,
not on
True.
Norm's
Stop
side
saying that.
whatsoever.
I know you're not. I'm just
No, I'm
stating
talking
the
about
fact.
True. Like, stop it. No, we're not okay with that. That's why he just said what he said. And
What?
Norm, the link you
Why
just
you
put in
think
the
Norm is
chat,
in the goo?
the
Norm's
link you
sitting down
just
there in the goo here.
yeah,
KTP's
the
on the
link
stage, true. You
the
still
link
want to talk your bullshit? You can go down the goo with Norm.
and Norm, the link you
Doesn't
just
matter,
put in the
man. I know
chat,
you're
the
afraid.
link you just hold
You're
on, True.
ducking.
Hold on, because you don't have the mic next. Rohan does. So Norm, the link you just put in the chat was for SNAP recipients. What does that have to do with what we are talking about? That has nothing
No,
to
I
do with
told you
that.
they like to tell half
So
truth, and it's mixed in with a bunch of lies.
yeah, it's crazy
It's
to me.
nothing directly for black people. That's for all Americans to participate
Yeah,
in.
exactly. Rohan,
Just like
go
they got
ahead.
us thinking that civil
Hold
rights
on,
is more.
KDP. It's not on you, KDP. It's not on you.
No,
Two
I was
things.
just saying that
I know,
they
but it's too
always.
late. But you say after me.
Okay, go
That's
ahead,
fine.
brother.
That's fine. Just two things. Just facts, not opinions or emotion. The first fact is this: that program that Sandra posted, yes, is a program that benefits specifically to Jewish people. It's $2.5 million per year for 5 years to Jewish organizations that provide services to survivors of the Holocaust. That's true. It's not a cash stipend, but it's specifically for people that survived the Holocaust. That is correct. Second fact is, this is now against what Norm was saying, assigning welfare or SNAP to black people does not work because some of the biggest recipients of welfare cash and food assistance programs are white people. That's all I have to say. Two facts. If anybody
Boom.
dispute any of those, you can go ahead.
Thank you for saying that, brother. I appreciate that. Because they have this fucking notion in their head that black people are lazy and we're on welfare. What's quite funny, after we were fucking released from being slaves, that all of a sudden we became fucking lazy when we fucking made this country of 400 fucking free years of fucking free labor. I get sick of this shit with these people, man. They want to cover, they want to lie, they want to debunk shit, they want to have critical thinking. I'm not gonna feel any type of way because of what white people did back in the day. If you don't like the way your people did some shit, so what? So be it. That's what the fuck it is. Don't try to hide the truth. Stop trying to hide the fucking truth. You motherfuckers is going down, man. Every
Hey,
day.
can you bring
Israel
up the Norm guy, please? I'm out of invites.
Israel's
Or
gonna
Stu or
fucking burn,
Jan, one
and
of
I
you
hope
guys.
it does.
There he is.
Thank you. So I merely said that the value of government programs that help black folks is 45 billion a year. That's all I said. Never said black folks were lazy. Never said anything racial about black folks. We were comparing some peanuts that Jewish organizations got from President Obama, 12 million, considering there are 10 million Jews in America.
There's
That's
not
less than
10
a.
million Jews in America. That's not true.
Did you look it up?
I
That was my
did.
estimate. How many Jews are there in
There's
America?
only almost a little under 6 million
I
adult
believe
Jews. It's
Fraction.
only under six,
well,
about
money is
5
obvious.
point, it's either
But they get to lie on
5.6
the
or
census.
5.8 of adult Jewish. You can't include kids in that. You can't
Well,
include
of
kids
course
in
you
that
can.
payment. So let's take the kids out of it.
I
Take the
have
kids
7.
out of it.
I have 7.5 million as
Take
of
the kids out of there.
2020.
Take the kids
I
out of there,
I
man.
I have 7.5
How many
million as of.
adults? How
Hang
many
on, honey.
Jewish adults?
You're
White hit the
cutting me
kids out.
off.
White hit the kids
How
out.
You're
many
cutting me
adult
off.
Jews?
Please stop cutting me off now.
Could you answer the
I
question?
Can I finish my sentence, please,
Yes,
before you cut me off? Thank
of
you for that.
course. You're
Okay,
welcome.
7.5 million as of 2020.
That's
That's
not
what
true.
I have. Well,
That's
that's
not
what
true.
I have here. That's the count,
Where are you getting that from?
and it's now 2024.
Where'd you get that
for curriculum services.
Yeah, let's stop this guy. Come on, this guy's lying.
I'm not lying. I'm reading to you directly from the people that
Any
count the
program that
number of
benefits
people.
black people, everybody benefits from. Any program that benefits Jews, only Jews benefit from.
That is
Stop it.
also not true.
Man, you got all these Jews up there in New York
also
who
not
don't
true.
even work.
Let me
So
talk to
you're
him.
You get
comparing.
welfare and all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Norm.
Everybody's talking.
Norm, you are right. There are 7.5 million, but this is the thing. 5.8 million are adults. 1.8 is children.
That's as of 2020. All right. So let's keep going now.
That's the link he said. That's
to-
what I'm speaking off of. What are you talking about?
That's aid to
Hello?
family with dependent children, SNAP, food stamps, and so forth, or just
Get
a
the
small
SNAP and cash benefits up out of here.
hang on.
Let's stop bringing that to the comment.
Hang
No.
on.
I don't need
Just
to
a
hang on
small
because I'm gonna need you to
fraction
stop.
of the
No, hell no.
programs for black
We're
folks
not going
in
to bring,
America.
what we're not going to do. And this is the thing, like I said, I'm not one to shout and go march for reparations. What you're not going to do is use SNAP and cash benefits as a payment for black people. That's what we're not going to do, because even people like you can get that. So let's put that out of the equation.
And they do.
Put that out of the
Do black
equation,
folks
please.
receive that money or do they not?
A lot of people
You
receive that
can't
money.
use that. Hey, Sandra, just pigeonhole them right now into not just pigeonhole them real quick.
Yeah, like True Israel.
Don't even engage that point anymore because it's a moot point.
Started with
it's a bullshit point. No. Norm, I'm gonna need you to come up with another point. Another point. We're leaving this one all the way alone. We're not arguing this point no more. Come up with a new point because that point's already been debunked. It's false. So now give us a true point.
We don't all need to yell at once.
Now
give us a true point. Hey, bro, we got the green beans. We determine how things are moderated here. So therefore, you're on our stage. We're not on yours. So hey, like I said, Norm, you come up with a true point right now. This is why I preferred you in the chat, bro. Would you like to go back to the chat?
You don't have to say things
then
5
be quiet.
times.
Hey, bro, that's how we run the stage. Deal with it.
If you're not addressing me, I don't need to respond. And you don't have to say the same thing 5 times in a row.
No issue. We can have the conversation about you without you. Cool. That works.
Well, listen, that's straight Jew abuse. To land this point, how are you going to have a conversation? You cut him off 15, 20 different times.
Because he's bringing a point that's invalid. And we've already debunked it plenty of times.
But you
debunked this point.
Especially if you can defend his position.
Notorious, we have defended. Listen,
you just came into the room, bro. I hate when people be new to the stage and shit, and all of a sudden be wanting to criticize some shit.
So let me explain to you. Hold on, Notorious. Let me catch you up. Let me catch you up, okay? I don't even know how we got into the conversation, right? Oh, that's right. I asked him because we was talking about checks or something. So I asked him. I said, "Well, don't Jews, get some type of payments or whatever?" And he said no. So then Uncle and him kind of had a back and forth about that. So
before Notorious got into the room.
So then I provided him a link. I mean, I asked him about if the
I provided about 10 of them.
Has awarded money for Holocaust survivors. First he said no, and then he broke down of why, or once I provided the link. So then he said, well, black people get $45 million from the or getting $45 million from the government. I said, well, show me where there has been a bill or something that has been passed that has been for black people, and I'll be waiting to see it. He said he brought up that black people get SNAP and cash welfare, and I said we can't use that because everybody, if you fall below a certain income guideline, can receive those benefits. That is not specifically for black people. So that is why he continues to try to bring this point, saying that we've already debunked that. Then he provided a link of the amount of money that's awarded for SNAP benefits, but that is not only for black people. So that is why we said that is not even a valid point to bring to the table. So this has been like a back and forth kind of thing even before you got in the room. So if you agree with that, I'm not sure. That's not something that I feel you can bring to the table as an argument.
Hold on, Fleming. I just want to point this out. This is the reason why I get at that dude like that. He's low key making a joke out of that shit. He's being fucking funny. He's not being serious. I've been in many rooms with this person. He is very racist. And that's funny. It's like, how can you be fucking racist and you call yourself a Jewish when my great uncles and them saved you motherfuckers from Auschwitz and all those fucking death camps where they was burning you motherfuckers and making you in the lampshades? Okay? And they didn't give my great uncles no fucking respect when they came home. helping you motherfuckers over there when the Germans was burning the shit out you motherfuckers. So I don't respect no Jewish motherfucker, especially when they had the nerve to say anti-Semitic, and when you're a fucking European white motherfucker that came from Poland, Germany, and fucking Ukraine. Yeah, ain't no shut up. Fuck you, Boris.
Okay,
You know
so I
what
think play the violin. Who was next on the Notorious? Oh, Fleming.
No,
Was it you?
I thought I was next.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you were Greek, Boris. That's
No,
another story.
you know, Boris. I got nothing to say to you, man. But Norm, bro, I've been in your Jewish rooms. I've been the only black Muslim that was there, and I've gotten disrespected. I've gotten called a monkey for 3 years. I've gotten called a monkey for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? And you're a marginalized minority community. I've gotten called that. I've literally seen you try to troll black rooms. Bro, like, Norm, you got no say so, man. And they're calling you out right now.
Notorious defended him. Now, Notorious, why'd you defend that man?
And Judy, I keep
Yeah, man, bro, you gotten
Judy,
called
come
out.
on stage, come on stage. I keep sending you an invite. You keep putting your hand up. Like, why do people do that? I keep sending you an invite. Okay, yeah, gosh, go ahead. Whoever that was.
No. I'm gonna land. What I'm saying is that, like, bro, Norm, you know, I try to forgive you, and this is from the Islamic standpoint. I forgive you because I think you're ignorant. But what I'm saying is that, dude, you have disrespected my community, and people have called you out, bro. Like, yo, you gotta pay the piper, man.
I've been in rooms with you, and I witnessed it, and I also was called a monkey by him, and you're not lying. And I don't know why he's in the chat saying never. I mean, once you man up to your shit, you was man enough to say what you said. Now you getting put on blast. You scared to say some shit? That's crazy. Admit to what the fuck you did. We all know that you Jewish white motherfuckers are racist. Y'all been racist. It's no fucking secret. It's been like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they mad because all Jewish girls like black guys. So, it's a lot of mixed Jewish kids out here.
You're jealous because black women like white men. Relax.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Not like that. There's not that many black women fucking white dudes like that. If they are, the dude got money. It ain't like they fucking with them because of looks and their personality. They're using those motherfuckers. And half the black women that date white guys don't be appealing anyway. So you were just wasting your time with me, Boris. Just shut the fuck up, you fucking cold.
So let's pivot. So let's pivot really quick.
Forget Boris racism.
I wanna take a moment. Boris, can you give me a second? I do want to welcome Judy up to the stage. I know you've been trying to come up. I'll pass the mic over to you if you have something you want to add to the discussion.
Well, greetings. I'm just listening, but thank you. Great discussion, and I love it.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, glad to hear. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. No problem. So, Notorious, I know you had came off mic, so I know Uncle had asked you. I was just wondering, so now we've kind of explained. I'm not sure when you got here, but what's your take on that? Because I know you were kind of seemed like you were kind of coming to the defense, but I did want to hear. I'm not going to jump on you. I can't speak for anybody else, but I would like for you to elaborate on your thoughts, please, if you don't mind. Oh, okay. Just came up to say that. That's fine. All right. Well, I want to take a moment and welcome everybody into Talking Apes. If you're new here, want to tell you welcome. If you're returning, want to tell you glad you're back. If you haven't joined the club and you're returning, shame on you. We definitely want you to be a part of the community. So if you tap right up there where it says Talking Apes, it has a little arrow, you can join the house. We always have hot discussions and debates just like these. We pretty much try to run every day. Want you to be a part of the community. Um, Tonight we're going to be having a nice debate. It's going to be one of our mods, Stu, and Stanley. It's going to be a really hot debate. So when you join the club, you'll be able to see what it's about. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. tonight Eastern. If you are in the audience, if you have a question, I know people are at work doing their things or working at home. You can put your question or comment in the comment section, and someone will either respond or we feel it's something to add to the discussion, we'll bring it up to the floor. Definitely want you all to feel a part. But yeah, cashing those peak tickets. You're our community. It's a fun community to be a part of. And this is the other thing. Some people's opinions might strike a nerve. Some people's views might strike a nerve. But we open all opinions and perspectives here. As long as you're not spewing hate or anything like that, we bring it to the table. And sorry, guys, if you got a sensitive kind of thing and you can't handle it, we respect if you need to leave quietly, no problem. But this is a space we provide for people to definitely spill their views and opinions and get stuff pop popping. Okay. So I'll pass the mic to anyone else that wants to add. Go
No,
ahead, boys.
I just want to say that, KTP, go get some milk. You're obviously really butthurt. It's all good. The whole thing is we have to talk about several different things, right? What money is available and what's actually being distributed, right? Because I'm pretty sure that what is available and what's being distributed is two different things. Number two is I'm a Jew and I've never gotten a check from fucking nobody. Please, somebody give me a fucking check. I'll take fucking checks. So you know what? If you ask Jews, and no Jews I know have received any fucking checks.
Not even
So
from
I'm
Germany.
sorry. Not even, no, hell no. That's what I mean. Like it's almost like saying
Well,
this
if
is
you're not
happening.
getting it,
So
you have access to get it. You better go get it.
yeah, but the thing is, most of us don't. We don't care. Like we've moved on. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing
But
is
it's
that.
available to you.
But listen, everything's available to everybody if you go for it. It doesn't matter where you're from
No,
or
I
what it is.
can't get no Holocaust survivor check.
But you can get other checks, right? You can
Like
go
what?
in. There's grants and checks for
Oh,
everything if you go
I
into
agree
it,
with that.
right? So that's what I mean. It's like
Jewish
But see, you're
people
kind
get
of going
paid
back. You're
time
kind of
off when
shut
they
you're
up,
get
kind of
paid for
speaking on.
KTP.
being a
You're kind
Jew.
of going back to
Adults
Norm's
are
point.
talking,
Sandra,
KTP.
But you're kind of
Sandra,
going
let me
back to
just say
Norm's
this.
point. Hold
Jewish
on.
people
I'm
get
gonna give it to
paid
you in a
time
second.
off.
KTP, adults are
Wait.
talking.
You're kind of going back to what Norm was just doing. You're doing the exact same thing. So what we were kind of speaking about, when it came to the check thing, and the certain bills and policies and things that are passed specifically. Now I will agree with you. There are grants that are available for minority people. I won't take that away. I won't take that away from you. I believe the Jews not fall in that category as well. I don't know.
Well, the thing
Because
is, what are the
Jews
requirements?
definitely preach around we're a minority too.
Well,
So
no. We're not really. No, Jews don't really
They
cry.
do.
oh, I've definitely
No,
heard that.
I don't. I really don't
But
hear it.
Sandra, like I said, I gotta
So
go. But
You're not the
they
only.
definitely
KTP,
You're
get
not the
paid
only
so
Jew
holidays
leave
when they're
boys.
quietly,
Jews.
KTP. No one
You're
cares.
not the only Jew boys. You
No, I
cannot
know.
just single out
I'm
for
not. I am
yourself.
not. But what I'm saying is, you don't have Jewish rooms on Clubhouse, and we're talking about. Let's talk about Clubhouse. I don't see Jewish rooms asking for reparations. I see the black community asking for reparations consistently. I see racism from black people consistently against Jews and whites, but the other way around, it's not as much, right? Like, for example,
What clubhouse are you in?
for example, Clubhouse is very black orientated. Like, there's a lot more
I
black
don't
people than
ever
white
give
people on
Boris another
Clubhouse.
green bean on everything.
Yeah, and he's a Islamophobe, by the way. This Boris guy, he was talking shit about Muslims the other day.
What?
Yeah, you were. You were saying how they ruined your cities. You're glad they're not in Poland. You're
Yeah, well,
basically
they
dumped
did. It's true.
all Muslim people in one basket. So you're an idiot too.
Yes. Look at France. Look at Germany. They've been
Yeah.
destroyed
Okay.
by the
Whatever.
immigrants coming in.
So when we lump all Jews together, that's not a problem, right?
And by
Boris?
saying all Muslims, I'm saying the immigrants that came into Europe.
So when we lump all Jews
fucked up
together, that's
Europe.
not a problem, right, Boris?
Once again, when I say the immigrants that went into
Well, they're
European
saying all
countries
Jews
fucked
here.
up
Then
Europe.
they're saying
Listen,
a specific group of Jews. How's that?
Jews came into America and took over America.
And you're an
They owned
immigrant yourself, so
Hollywood. They
don't talk
owned the
shit. You're an
music. They
immigrant
owned the
too. You came
music
to Canada.
industry.
Your family fled
Let me
Poland and came to
finish
Canada,
talking.
so don't talk
Yes,
shit.
great. Can we
You're a
stop?
piece of shit.
Yes, I'm a piece of shit. You're right. Yes, because I was born because I chose to be a Jew. It's my choice to be a Jew. Yes, you're right. It's my fault. Like, this is the fucking stupidest things I fucking hate about humanity, is the sensitive bullshit that they take everything so personally versus realizing what logic is. When logically you have a group of people coming in, and if you say Jews own America, fuck yes, people. There's a lot of Jews that are in power. It doesn't mean all Jews have fucking money. Like, that's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard, and that's the most ridiculous. When I say that immigrants go into European countries and they fucked up the country, and proof is in the pudding, I'm not saying all Muslims are pieces of shit. You fucking idiots.
Okay, how
I
did
said
they
the
fuck up the?
immigrants that went into
How did they
Europe.
mess up the country? Give me some examples. Go ahead.
It's fucking dirty. It's
Oh, it's
messy.
dirty.
There's
Oh,
more
okay, it's
violence.
dirty. So they made it dirty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
They came from a third world country, came into a first or a second world country, and making it into a third world country.
Yeah, so the Jewish people, they came into France and Spain. They have Jewish ghettos there too. What about them?
You know what?
Get them out of there.
I'm going to give you a good example.
Okay, whatever.
No. Can you please mute yourself? And I'm going to give you a good example, right? So, I'm going to give you an example about Canada, for example, right? Canada's a beautiful country. The reason it's like this is because there's a very low population, and we have rivers, we have rules for hunting, and we have rules for fishing, and you cannot go in and throw down nets in rivers to catch salmon, for example, or fish. Now, we have immigrants coming into Canada. Guess what the fuck they're doing? They don't give a fuck about the law. They're putting nets, and if you have all these immigrants and people start doing all this, there's going to be no fucking fish left. And it's going to become a shithole because they're going to leave the nets behind. They're going to leave everything behind.
So no non-Muslim Canadians do that, huh? It's all just Muslim.
Tell me, why are mostly Muslim countries pieces of shit? Like, why is it such a shithole?
Okay, I don't know. You tell me. You guys made it.
Tell me, why is it that Dubai and Saudi Arabia are such thriving countries? 2 countries out of all the other countries are fucking poverty countries and third world. Why is that?
Because you guys made it a shithole.
It's not the religion. No. It's not. No, you have 2 thriving countries, and then you have the other ones that are just fucking shitholes all around it. Ask yourself that. Think about it.
Go to Crown Heights and see how they live. They have special laws for them.
Thing in Europe, though. Why is it that, let's say, the UK is such a thriving place, whereas, let's say, Ukraine's not, or Romania is not, or let's say Albania is a shit country? I mean, and that's all in Europe. I mean, like, we got shitty ass countries in Europe too.
No, you do, but but most of them are thriving. Our second world.
No, there's a lot of them that are not thriving.
Yes, and the ones that aren't.
I just named 3 of them.
And the ones that are not thriving are ones closer to where?
Albania doesn't have an immigration problem. They're doing bad all by themselves.
Who?
Albania.
Yeah, Albanians are special though.
They're a Muslim country, by the way.
Point proven.
And apparently Poland is not.
Because if they are, that kind of did prove this point.
Yeah, you just proved my point.
No, you're saying that all these Muslims come in. Why did you leave Poland? Why did you leave Poland?
Why did I leave Poland? Well, my father left Poland when I was a kid, and I had no choice but to go with my parents, right?
Okay, why did they leave Poland?
Why? Well, as everybody, America was the thriving world, right?
Albania is not a Muslim country, by the way. They're secular.
They're secular, but they have like 58% Muslims.
Yeah, which is that. Wherever you see Muslims, for some reason there's something going on. Why is that?
Okay, I could say that wherever you see Jewish people, there's always problems. Why is that?
What problem is it? What problems have
you see what's going on in this room?
So hold on, no. We took money from people. We make money. We open up businesses, and then you're jealous. So
and you exploit people also. You exploit people.
I'm the problem because you're too stupid to start a business.
Predatory lending.
I'm sorry.
The creators of interest.
No, but no, it's true because it's somebody starting a business and somebody's
Everybody's
thriving.
not meant to want to be a business owner or built to be a business owner.
But that's by choice, right?
But I
those
wouldn't
people
say
that
they're
are
stupid for that, though.
well, but they're stupid by complaining about it, right? It's like me complaining about, well, I don't have this, I don't have this, but I'm not willing to go get it. I'm not willing to go take the risk. Right?
Well, that's the same way, but no, because we can't really say that because I mean, I hear Jews crying about the Holocaust all day and all night. So I mean, it's okay for y'all for Jews to talk their shit, but it's not okay for other people to. That's not fair.
I'm sure there is some Jews crying about the Holocaust, but I personally never heard of it. I never heard Jews hide. I never heard Jews.
That's how you know this guy's full of shit. That right there should tell you this guy's full of shit.
Are you
Why were the
serious?
Jews getting kicked out everywhere they went?
Was you not? Was you not? I always use Kyrie Irving as an example because all this nice man did was post a book, and they crucified this man like he done say some really hateful shit. I mean, a person could say. I mean, I just don't get how you can say that people are not. I don't really get that. But Johnny, I know you've been trying to get the mics. I'll pass it over to you.
I'm just gonna just give me a second. Just let me finish.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. My family is a direct descendant of the Holocaust. My grandfather was a slave. My grandma was running away from the Nazis. The Jewish population, which was Polish Jews, mostly got affected by the Holocaust, not Jews in general. So the only Jews that are complaining about a Holocaust is a very small minority.
Not true.
What do you mean? Do you think there was only Polish? Like, come on.
That's not true.
All Jews in the world were affected by Holocaust? Come on now. It's like me saying all black people are affected by American slavery. Let's get real now.
Johnny, you got the mic, baby. Johnny, you there? Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, yeah. I didn't want to say anything, Sandra. I appreciate it though. I'm cleaning house and washing clothes. I'm just listening. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I thought
I just came up. I just came up just in case I, wanted to jump in. But
yeah, and no problem. And understand this. I will tell you right now, I'm not one of those people that say, "Oh, because I'm sick." I don't think we should be begging for shit. Personally, I think that the more we beg, the more they feel like they have the power over it. You know what I'm saying? But when these conversations come up, and I hear certain things being said, then that's when I'm going to say something about it. But I'm definitely not a marcher doing involuntary cardio to beg them to give me anything, So, but at the same time, we're gonna be real about it when it's brought to the table. I see someone trying to come up. Let me see here. Yanlin or Tony, Uncle, I gotta take a call. I don't know if you all take over really quick. I gotta take a call really quick.
You gonna call him back, Sandra? I'm fine. I got you. El Normal made his way back up to the fucking stage.
Yeah, Ruckus.
Oh man, here he is.
Bring the ruckus.
Yo, why were the Jews getting kicked out everywhere they went? All those
They're
countries.
not kicked out of America because America is a democracy, not a shithole country like freaking France or Germany.
It's because the Jews were Jews them away.
I'm saying throughout history, why were they getting kicked out everywhere they went?
Because they're loan sharks.
Throughout
They loan
history,
money at an interest rate.
Well, hang on. We're
Bible
not getting
for real.
kicked out of
That's
America
why they get kicked out.
because America's a free country and democratic and tolerates people. That's why we're doing so well here. And those fascist dictatorships, yes.
Oh, you're saying because America allowed the predatory lending?
Because America's democratic and free.
Not for long. Dealing with you guys implementing all these dumbass Jewish rules.
I can't figure that out. By the way, I don't know if Fleming is still here. Never in my life did I use such words as he said, and nor would I. And if I heard somebody else
Fleming,
say them,
bro. Fleming ain't known to be no liar, bro.
And if I did hear them said, I would admonish the person immediately or throw them out, depending on
Fleming
what it was.
is not known to be a liar, bro.
I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm saying
a liar on you.
Hang on.
That dude KTP said the same thing too.
I don't know KCPT, but I've never said the words that Fleming said. I would like the monkey word, never, much less anything worse, ever. Yeah, and I've never, by the way, I also don't put down Muslims. I don't have any smoke with Muslims. I do have smoke with jihad. So we've established it. So we started. Sandra said Jews got checks. I disproved it. I debunked it.
You didn't disprove it. We actually proved that Jews did get checks.
No.
We just proved that you and Boris were too lazy to go down there and fill out the paperwork for your portion.
No, Ruckus, Ruckus. It's not.
That's all we proved, that you guys didn't go fill out for your guys' check.
There's no form. There's nobody ever got a check. The government gave some money.
The government gave money out to Jewish people, 100%.
No, not to people.
The government's still giving money out to Jewish people.
Ruckus, to charities for poor
no,
people.
No, bro. I disproved that. I put it in the chat already. Ruckus, I disproved that.
You're not telling
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and scroll up. Let me scroll up here because I know you hate reading the facts.
Please do. The money went to organizations.
No, it didn't. No. I got more for you, though. I got more. They're all in the chat.
Yes, it
The United States provides the majority of its aid to Israel to support its military, which is considered the most advanced in the region.
Israel. That's a separate thing. That's not checks.
No, it's not. It's still Jewish people, right? Okay, look, right? Boom. That's just one. Shut up. I got more. Right? 1971 and 2070. CSR. Come on, bro. Be quiet.
One at a time.
I'm listing one at a time. No, hold up. Let's keep going. From 1971 to 2007, the United States provided Israel with significant economic assistance. The United States has agreed to provide Israel with $3.8 billion per year through 2028. Yes. Israel has received more foreign aid from the United States than any other country since World War II. As of 2022, the United States provided Israel with at least $150 billion in assistance. Now let's go statewide. The United States also provides aid to non-public. The United States also provides aid to non-public schools in New York State, including Jewish day schools. Right now, let me keep on going. Let me scroll up even more. Where I had links.
Wait. Can we go one at a time?
Kathy Hochul approved for $2.5 billion. You feel me? To going directly to the Jewish people and the survivors of the Holocaust. Okay. Sandra posted a link.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you got link after link after link.
Yes. So let's debunk them one at a time. Number one.
There's no debunking them. The money was the money exchanged hands.
I can easily do it. So you never.
No, you can't. He's gonna lie.
Watch. No. I don't need to lie. The truth is more powerful. In none of those cases, not one single one, did a Jewish person get a check. That's lie number one. Number two, the first thing you listed was foreign aid. United States has a $65 billion a year foreign aid budget. Of that, Israel gets less than 5%. That's a tiny bit.
The majority of the money in foreign aid, right here in the link, said that it goes directly to Israel.
Okay, let me debunk that
Lies.
For you, Ruckus. Ruckus, listen carefully. What is the foreign aid budget of the United States? If you know. If you don't know, I'll tell you. It is $65 billion. Okay? Do you dispute that? How much does the United States give to Israel? $3.9 billion. Do you dispute that? No. That is less than 5%, Ruckus. Truth. What does that money do? Israel gets credit and must spend that money in the United States, promoting United States jobs in the defense industry. The money comes right back to the United States. Once again, no Jewish person gets a check. Now let's talk about money that the governor gives to private schools. Yes, educational institutions, whether it's NYU or your yeshiva in Brooklyn, or an HBCU, which got $10 billion from Donald Trump, and God bless them for it. They should get that money. Educational institutions are nonprofit, and they get money from the government. Jews get some, blacks get some, non-Jews and non-blacks get some. The money is spread around. Debunked, and debunked. What's your next point? By the way, we gave $1 trillion in the fight against Afghanistan. That money was poured down the rabbit hole. That's more cumulatively than Israel ever got. We also give about $1 billion a year to Egypt, which is obviously a Muslim country. We also give $250 million a year to Palestine, quote unquote, which mainly uses it for terror with Hamas. Debunked, and debunked. What's your next point? Anybody? Bueller?
And I cited the source to the chat.
Ruckus, foreign aid. Come on, you got to be able to talk. How much is the foreign aid budget, and how much does Israel get?
I cited my sources.
Okay, so I will tell you if you don't know. The foreign aid budget.
I cited my sources. Read the chat.
Yes, you did. Your foreign aid budget is $65 billion a year. Do you agree or do you disagree? Ruckus. Yes or no? In the chat with your links. The answer is yes. If you don't dispute it, I'll go on to the next point. I'll take your silence as agreement unless you want to dispute it. 65 billion.
Silence is silence. You cannot take silence for agreement. You just share your point. I don't feel like conversing.
Okay, you don't have to converse, but I just give you.
Don't ask me any questions. Just cite your sources.
I've given you truth.
You haven't. Number one, you haven't debunked anything at all, right? Because you haven't provided any sources. Number one, you haven't posted any link to anything that you wanted to back up. Number one. Okay, so right now, from right now, it's just your opinion. Okay, so we're gonna go with that, right? I've cited my sources, right? And I've cited 10 different streams of income that came to Jews, right?
I'm debunking them one at a time.
You're only stuck on one.
Yes,
but cumulatively, with all of them combined, you guys get a lot of fucking A's.
I just gave you 4. We get 5% of the annual foreign aid budget. Agree or disagree, Ruckus?
I just told you don't ask me any questions, Norma.
Right. In other words, either you don't know or you're afraid to answer.
I just told you don't ask me any questions, Norma.
Yes, because you're afraid to tell the truth.
I'm not afraid of you at all. You're a liar.
No,
I have 20 links to your none.
Okay. No, I do have links. Did you? Am I lying about the foreign aid budget?
Well, then post them. Well, let's do this again. Fuck, I've asked you time and time again. So now you're fucking with me. Post links before you come back on stage. I don't know who let you up without posting a goddamn link. Post links. That shit is 30 minutes ago. Now you're just fucking with me. Now he's just playing. I don't need him to juice play shit to me. I hate when they do that. I don't like that. I'm not allowing that. Post the link or shut the fuck up. He keeps asking us to provide all the proof. We provided proof after proof after proof, and he wants to try to debunk it with his word alone. No, fuck you. Post the link. Because the last time he didn't post the link, but yet he threw out a fucking arbitrary number, he was proven wrong. So therefore now he's coming in at a loss right now. We no longer just trust your word. Because the last time I asked you to post the link to verify your figures, you came back with false figures. So now, no, I need you to go ahead and post shit every time. You cannot speak. Your word is no longer trusted. Black people are getting $45 billion a year. Then he posted SNAP benefits. The fuck? What kind of stupid shit is that? Is this the guy I'm arguing with? He's the debunker? Got Jones. If you're next up, if you actually got something, cool.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a very, very energetic room. I like it. This is very interesting. So I'm just kind of hanging out. I do think Norm is accurate about that, though. It's interesting, though, if Israel got all of the foreign aid budget, that would still be like less than, 63 billion.
The argument is not the foreign aid. That's just the one he's stuck on. The argument is Jewish people in general receiving checks and aid over the duration of them being, really since the Holocaust. That's the overall argument. He's saying Jews have not been paid. And we're saying, no, Jews have been paid plenty, if not too much.
Are you talking from Germany, that like reparations?
No, America also paid reparations out to Jews as well. And we proved that. We cited our sources on that.
I didn't know that. What was the source of that? That's interesting. That's interesting. Also, there's a comment.
I don't care what you think you disagree with. Provide a source, because we provided all of ours. They're in the chat. Scroll up.
Also, there was an interesting comment in the chat that evangelical Christianity is destroying threat to the country, which is very interesting. Because evangelicals, it's probably like a third of the population. So if that's the case, then the country should be pretty much destroyed by now.
You don't even know what your argument, huh? You must be brand new into this room, huh?
No, I'm just arguing that I don't think evangelicals are necessarily a threat to the nation. I think that's really interesting rhetoric, but that's in the chat.
The majority of the nation is not evangelical.
I didn't say it was a majority.
Yeah, I don't even need too many of them fuckers.
I said it's about 30%.
No, I heard what you said.
It's about 30%.
No, way less than 30%. Most people are not no evangelical Christians.
Like when you look at like Pew and stuff like that, it charts out to about 30%.
30% what? Evangelical?
30% of the country. Evangelicals make up about 30% of the population, I think. Let me just get you a source. Percentage. I think I want to say it's 30. I could be wrong. So I'm 6 points off. I'm 6 points off. 24% of adults describe themselves as born again or evangelical Protestant.
No, it doesn't. I'm reading something totally different. It says the U.S. population that is evangelical varies depending on how the term is defined and can range from 6% to 35%.
Right.
So you guys are concluding all Christians as evangelical, even though evangelical is his own branch of it.
I don't think all. I think Lutherans.
Bingo. So if you're only going with evangelical is only 6% of the population.
No, I think that what you have to do, if you look at evangelical Protestants, people that tend to take the Bible, they say, it's infallible, inerrant, things like that. Like they think the miracles are literal. People that think you have to have a personal relationship with Jesus to be saved, all that sort of stuff. And there's lots of attempts to define what it is. Those people exist outside of evangelical denominations, right? So there's a huge swath of evangelicals in the Methodist Church, in the Lutheran Church, in the American Baptist Church. No, these churches aren't majorities.
Plus, I don't even know where they get this pew. 90% of the time, I be seeing these studies and shit. And everybody who I've asked, right? Have they ever polled you? Have they ever asked you? Has Pew Research ever sent you an email?
I've been polled. Yeah.
I've never been polled to nobody, but you're the only person I know that said that they've ever been polled.
I've been polled like twice.
I've never been polled. So who the fuck are they even polling? So again, I mean, that data is not even concrete.
Well, if you've never had a threesome, they must not exist, right? I mean, this is the thing.
If I've never had okay, let me interview 20 people, and let's say 18 of them said that they've had a threesome, right? Now I'm gonna sit there and say that 98% of the nation has threesomes. That's gonna be that.
No.
Exactly
I'm saying about a third is.
That's stupid. That's a stupid way to compile data.
I mean, look. I think that. Look, I think if you look at. Look, I can just pull a Pew.
I just looked up the best way for me to look it up, right?
You look up the Wikipedia thing, right? Which says it could be as low as 6, as high as 5, depending on how you define it. And so, what Pew did, it said it's down from 30% to 24% on self-identification. Now, Pew does massive studies with and factors in margin with error and stuff like that. I mean, they don't do sample sizes as big as PRRI, but they do really big sample sizes. So yeah, I mean, I think it's not. I mean, I was off by about 5%. I would say it's closer to 25% probably. So yeah, I was off, I would say. But I don't know how they're a threat to the country. I don't know how evangelicals are a threat to the country. I mean, that's just really.
You're arguing with what Johnny? Argue with him. This wasn't my point of contention. Notorious Johnny. You guys respond to him on the stage.
Do what, Ruckus? I can hear you from the side. What?
Scott's asking you guys questions about what you guys are talking about in the chat. So to talk directly to him on the stage.
I haven't heard. I just now came back. What did Scott ask?
You said the evangelicals are a threat to the country. I just think that's interesting. Why are they?
Johnny didn't say evangelicals are a threat to the country. Johnny said Islam is the most notorious, dangerous religion in modernity around the planet. That's what Johnny said. And it is. I can argue that with anyone. They still
As
put women,
Notorious came off his
women in
mic
holes.
once when I was on the phone.
They
He
still
floated in the
he's in the
chat.
chat.
He has
They
never
still
came off his mic not one time, huh?
They still put women in holes and stone them to death for imaginary crimes such as trying to get an education or drive a car. Don't anybody even try that with Johnny. Islam is the most dangerous religion on the planet, bar none. Thank you. Now I've got to
Notorious, why are you on stage and you're not
that
speaking?
real quick before I go.
Fucking crazy to me.
What?
No, I was asking Notorious. I had even asked him a question earlier. He's just like ignoring everybody and just talking in the chat.
I see.
Yeah, no, I got busy. I was in court, so I couldn't talk, but we did engage.
Oh, okay.
But I was trying to run some errands.
And I'm busy cleaning up my cat's mess here. So if anybody wants to
Cats don't make messes.
Well, my baby does. She's 17.
Let me find the
she's
Haitian
a little
for you.
old,
He'll help you take care of it.
Well, I was cleaning the house and she just now threw up everywhere. So I got to clean this up.
Oh.
She's my baby. She's old. She's 17. Think of that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anyways, does anybody want to say anything to me? I'm gonna go for a minute.
Yeah, Norm said he's sorry for you, Ruckus.
Okay, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit.
Norm said he feels sorry for you.
Yeah, wow.
I just don't like how Norm don't post no sources. So someone else can talk to the guy.
You sure don't.
Someone else can talk to the dude if they want to. I don't feel like talking to the guy. I feel like I'm wasting my time. He's going to keep asking me to provide things, and he's not going to.
And he ain't provided nothing.
So there's no point.
Hold on, he said many sources above. Let me see, because I'm just now.
He's only going to talk about the foreign aid. See, that's the thing about him. I mentioned 20 things before that, and he sticks to the one. Just one. Like, fuck, he ignored all the 10 other things.
Trying to get prayers going by trying to
That
control.
was not my
So what's he trying
point.
to prove? What is he trying to prove with these?
I had 10 points before that you did. Oh my gosh.
No.
I
I'm
don't want to
saying I'm
talk
trying
to
to
this
get
guy
what the
no more.
conversation was about because I was on the phone for a little minute.
It's the same conversation. He's still denying that Jews get any sort of money. And then when they find out that Jews do get money, he's minimizing it. So, well, it's not that much money. And 2, well, black people get money. And 3, well, I never got a check. That's how he's arguing.
But what does foreign aid have to do with that? What does foreign aid have to do with? What does foreign aid have to do with blacks? Oh God, what is? I'm trying to get where the foreign aid comes in with that. What does foreign aid have to do with us as far as payments? That's where I'm lost.
Breaking. Kamala Harris just said she would do reparations when questioned by Al Sharpton.
And she put a big cackle behind it too. She full of it.
Yep, she did.
Hell yeah.
She laughed her ass off.
Kamala Harris will say absolutely any fucking thing. She ain't gonna do nothing. Right? She's just trying to sell emotional black people so they can go and vote for her. That's all she's doing.
Bring the normal guy back up. I didn't want to converse with him.
Okay, only if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, so yeah, she definitely has made it clear that she's not going to do that. I'm not really looking forward to, but I just don't like how she's just so damn flip floppy. She definitely likes to flip on and off. She doesn't. She's a clown. So Norm, I guess Uncle said you can go ahead and come up, but
yeah, we'll just get back to the
wouldn't engage
president
him
thing.
I don't think he's gonna talk to you though. So
yeah, well, we'll just keep on focusing on Kamala again, because I really don't want to talk to this dude about the Jew thing no more. Because the conversation go the same with the Jews, so there's really no point.
Okay, I provided truth for all of your mistakes.
Like I said, leave it alone, Norm. Fuck it,
okay.
Leave it alone, bro. We're back on Kamala. Leave it alone.
hey, Michael, welcome in. Did you come through original? Hello, everybody.
Yeah, peace and shalom, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day.
which was price controls and giving $25,000 to people who wanted to buy a house. First off, that's how this whole thing got started. Then I said, I don't think I have 25,000. Let me check, and that's how that whole thing got started. So we can go all the way back to that if you want.
Norm, you talking about her tax credit?
No, she said she would give $25,000 to new home buyers. I don't know. I don't think I didn't think that was a tax credit, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's a tax credit. I don't know. I thought tax credit something else. Then she also said that she would institute price controls. Those are both ways of increasing inflation, by the way. Government spending and price controls could create scarcity, since the company making the thing will stop making the thing if they can't make a profit on it, or if their profits are limited. And that'll create scarcity, which drives up the price, because uh, price goes up when there's more demand than there is supply. That's simple supply and demand.
And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but that $25,000 based on whether you're a first generation home buyer. So if I understand that correctly, that means if my mom has bought a house or my mother owns a house, I wouldn't qualify. So I would say that more immigrants would qualify for first generation home buyers more so than Americans, or just as much.
Well, it's a baffling offer on her part. I don't get it, frankly.
I don't get her at all.
Tim, you're supportive of Kamala Harris, aren't you?
Yeah, vote blue. It's the right thing to do. Yes, sir.
Voting for Kamala is the right thing to do. Why?
Yeah, because one, most importantly, she looks like me and you. That's the most important thing. The second,
She does not look like me and you. But go ahead, though.
Armstrong look like my brown ass.
yeah, she does.
She don't look like me.
Yeah, she's brown. So there you go.
No, she is
Now,
not chocolate. That she light. I don't know what the hell
well,
you talking about.
yeah,
I'm milk
she's brown.
chocolate, dark chocolate, black
She's
coffee,
brown.
and
Looks
cream,
like an
baby.
Indian woman.
Yep, she's brown. That's good. She's a
No, she's
woman of
not
color.
brown.
She's a woman of color, ma'am.
I'm gonna need
Thank
you to
you
go
very
back
much.
to elementary art class. She's not brown.
I will need you to be more truthful about what you're
Looks
saying.
I
like
would
a
need
woman
you to
from
stop being
India.
colorblind, because that
Hold
ain't
on,
brown, baby. I'm brown.
ma'am, I need you to be honest with yourself.
I'm brown. Kamala's not my color.
She's brown.
No, the hell she not.
Of course she is.
She don't even look
Woman.
like my color when I go home, and
Hey,
I'm
listen,
darker than her. What are you
she looks
talking
like
about?
us. She looks like us, please.
Oh
Come on now.
no.
Absolutely she does. And she went to an HBCU. Great. Black sorority.
Great.
Nice. You know what I mean? Black woman.
I mean,
That's a black
I
woman.
went to HBCU for a year. I had a white roommate. He was a kicker for the football team. White people can go there too. It's not
It's
exclusive to
unfortunate.
black people.
It's unfortunate that white people go there. They're not
Y'all
supposed to be.
reasons for voting for her are so stupid.
Oh, really?
Really, her skin color. First
okay.
of all, her skin color don't have nothing to do with it.
Power
Her HBCU don't have nothing to do with it. Let's get to why you think she is a candidate. Let's get to what she wants to do. I don't want to hear about her color and her gender.
As I said, that's number one. Power comes through representation.
Sandra,
So when you have
they can never come up with it.
when a person of color is there, we get power through representation. So that's the first thing.
So you saw the. Did you see a link I just posted? What she said she's going to do for you?
Nothing. It's okay. It's okay. We know exactly what she's going to do. She's going to represent the black community. So here's the next thing. Here's the next thing. Here's the next thing. She's intelligent. If you guys saw the debate, you will see that she's the smartest person on the stage.
I'll post all her lies while you're talking.
Okay. She did not.
Look at the link while he's saying this, you guys. I'm about to put it up.
Okay, go ahead. Trump lied 30 odd times. Did you post those links?
She lied 100.
He lied 60 times. If Trump lied 30, she
Okay.
probably lied.
Name one thing that she lied about. Go ahead.
As soon as she opened her mouth, the first question they asked.
That's not good enough, brother. You got to come straight. Come on.
Well, I'll give you an example.
Go ahead. Give us an example. Don't make a fool of yourself. Let's go. Go ahead.
You lied about Charlottesville. You lied about Trump's position on abortion. You lied about Trump in the 2025, right? She told lie after lie. She was never fact-checked, not once. They fact-checked Trump at least 6 times, and they re-questioned him several other times.
Sure
Okay,
did.
I'm gonna
And you can
debunk.
go and look at the link I put at the top for you.
I'm gonna debunk your garbage. I'm gonna debunk your garbage. Didn't Trump call people who marched with the white supremacists fine people?
No.
Yes or no? Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
What does both? Okay, tell me. Define both sides.
I'm tap on that link.
Well,
define both. Big man. Define both sides. Go. How many sides? How many sides?
You ask him a question, let him answer.
How many sides were there, brother? Go ahead.
Answer.
Okay, waiting.
Yeah, can you hear me now, Tim?
Go ahead, brother. Both sides. Define it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So good. Debunked right there. Nice. Now let's move on to Project 2025.
No, we're not going to go to Project 2025 because that's not his agenda. Now just tap the link at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you?
Okay,
can you
go
hear
ahead,
me now?
brother. Define both sides. Go ahead.
He heard your question. Go ahead, Notorious.
Yeah. So what Donald Trump said was there were very fine people on both sides.
Stop.
And hold on.
Boom.
And I'm not. And he said, I'm not talking about the racist people. In other words, there were regular people there who brought their families who were going to see that statue for the last time. They didn't come from the Ku Klux Klan. So he stated that specifically right after he said there were very fine people. There were fine people on both sides, and I'm not talking about the Klan members. So all you have to do is just listen, but you guys do not listen. You refuse to listen. You have a comprehension problem. When Trump says a word that triggers you, you just go off. You throw it all out of context. You create your own context, similar to what y'all have done to women. Women have been women for the last 7,000 years. Some people say that we're 100, 200,000 years or 1,000,000 years old. Women have always been women until you idiots come along, and now you want to redefine everything.
We're not the idiots, brother.
There's no such thing as cisgender, but you made that shit up. There's no such thing as transgender women, but you made that shit up. So you make up shit every single day, and we are finally pushing back on your lunacy. I'll land.
Okay, good. So,
Notorious. No,
Notorious.
Wait.
Oh, wait. No, I have to destroy.
No.
He proved my point.
12.
He proved my
Wait.
He proved my point. Thank you.
What? No. When I mute you, that means stay on mute. Okay,
it means my turn.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not in this room, it don't. Not in this room, it don't. So 10 up, I need you to shut up. Notorious. Man, I don't know why you waited so long to come off your mic, but I'm so glad court is over. Now, 10, what is it that you want to say with your hyper ass?
Thank you very much. So hold on, my turn. So if you're hold on. If you're marching with KKK people, you are not fine people. This is what you need to do. When there are KKK people marching with you, you need to say, I'm not marching here with you. But guess what? Those people did not do that. They kept on marching with them side by side. There were no fine people on that side. That is the point. That's the point that everybody's saying.
So you don't think there's so let me ask you a question. You don't think there's racism? Let's just say what you say. On the other side?
On what? On the Democrat side? On the Democrat side? On the Democrat side? No.
Yeah.
There are no racists on the Democrat side.
So let me ask you a question.
There are no racists on the Democrat side.
And this is my thing. If you believe that, fine, I'll let you have your belief.
Okay, thank you very much.
So yeah, I can respect your belief. I mean, I agree with it. So, let's just say, what the fuck does that got to do with how the hell this country is ran? Jesus used to hang with sinners. Was he a sinner?
Everything. It has everything to do with your country.
Jesus hung with sinners. Was he a sinner? He hung with sinners.
Yes. Okay, but hold on.
I said Jesus hung with sinners. Was he a sinner?
Did he call them fine people?
Does Jesus hung with sinners? Yes, he loved all people. So
No,
Jesus hung with sinners. Was he a sinner?
He loved people.
Jesus hung with sinners. Was
But
he a sinner?
did he call them fine
I
people?
said Jesus hung with sinners. Was he a sinner?
No, he's not a
Oh,
sinner.
okay. Let's move it on.
But the point is
No,
that
it ain't. The point is you can't use that as a
no,
cause. Like,
yes
come
we
on.
can. Yes we can. Here's why. Because
need y'all to get out y'all
when
feelings.
Jesus when Jesus was with them, he wanted to convert them. Does Trump want to convert those racists?
I don't know. You wasn't there.
Absolutely nothing.
I don't know. You wasn't there.
You think Trump wants to convert those
I
racists?
don't know. I wasn't there, neither was
Listen,
you.
he called those African
But you
countries
know what
S-hole
cracks me
countries.
up? Y'all will sit here. One thing. Let's
You-
put it like this.
you-
Let's
you prove
let's
my
say
point,
what you
ma'am.
just said. Hold
Thank
on.
you for proving my
You
point.
ain't proved. You haven't proved nothing, Smiley.
Oh,
Now
I
look.
did.
Let's
I did
just
actually.
say.
You're not listening.
Let's just
It's
say.
just hard. I don't know
Let's just
how.
say.
Smiley.
I'm not gonna. Let's just say. Let's just say. Okay. You know what I'll do for you? You know what I'll do for you? I'll say Trump is a racist because he marched for KKK. How about that? Okay. I'm not going to agree to that. I'm just going to put that on the table for you because that's not the point that I'm trying to get to. I'm just going to do it so you can stop trying to reiterate it. Do you think that Kamala and the Democrats, would you rather a person be straight up with you in your face, or would you rather a person play you like you're a fool, pushing all kind of propaganda, trying to talk like you, trying to say they do things like you? When it's time for voting time, they go into the black people houses, they sitting up in their kitchens, they getting up there trying to talk how they think black people talk, talking about they cook collard greens in bathtubs, they think that's what to eat. Do they sit up here and say, oh, need some hot sauce and chicken? Do they sit up there and do all that? So you would rather a motherfucker be fake and fraud. Y'all believe a lie before you believe an uncomfortable truth. And that is the problem.
No,
that's
ma'am.
the fucking problem.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, no.
Yeah, it is.
You're making decisions based on assumptions.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you.
That's an assumption,
I
man.
base my decision
She
off
went
of.
to an HBCU,
You know
man.
what I base my
She went to
decision off of?
she hung with black people.
Let me tell you this, Snaggy.
She had black people in her dorm.
Listen. Let me tell you what I base mine off
She
of.
black woman, man.
Let me tell you what I base my vote off of. I base my vote off of who I feel will best run this country. We only have two choices to choose from. We have two choices to choose. You can't hear me if you're talking.
Well, you talked over me.
You cannot hear me if you're talking. So shut your chappers for a second. So what I'm saying is that's how I base my vote. When I hear you come up on this stage and you say, first of all, she's the same color as us. Second of all, let me tell you this. I wouldn't give a flying floozy rocket ship rat. That didn't make no sense. You know what her skin is or what her gender is.
Respect yourself.
How not?
Yeah,
I don't respect myself
because you're black first. You see, you're
first, 10.
So I'm supposed to vote for.
Oh, come on.
No, 10.
So she's a literal. So I'm supposed to
everybody
vote for
knows
a
you're
donkey.
human first, but you're black
I'm
first.
supposed to vote for a donkey because she has a father.
You're black first.
So I'm supposed to vote for. I'm supposed to vote for a donkey,
not black first.
Because her father is from Jamaica or whatever. That's what I'm supposed to do. I don't respect myself because I don't vote for somebody because their father's from Jamaica.
She's black first. You're black first.
I asked you a
No,
question.
you're not. You're human first.
You're black
stop
first.
Trying to separate us, 10.
You're black.
Stop trying to separate us. You're human first.
Trump separates you every day.
You're trying to separate
Trump
us.
was black. So
okay.
If Trump was black,
Trump
you
didn't
would
write
vote Trump.
black people. Come on now.
I'm asking question. If Trump was black, you would vote for Trump, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's stupid as fuck.
Okay, because guess what?
You're showing your ignorance.
Because
that's
guess what?
Stupid as fuck. I almost want to put
Guess
you
what?
off my stage.
Hold on.
That's some dumb shit. I can't stand people that come in here with that bullshit.
You're black first. You're black
So
first.
tell me what
you're
policy.
black first.
So tell me what
you're
policy.
black first.
Job, not the color.
So tell me what policy 10 Kamala was to put in place for your black ass.
Okay, let's start at the top. So she's going to give $25,000 to homeowners.
Tell me what Kamala was put in place for your black ass.
She's going to give us child tax credit, right? She's going to lower middle class taxes.
Put in place for your black
raise
ass.
taxes on those.
Tell me what Kamala was put in place for your black ass only.
I thought black didn't matter to you.
No, but it matters to you. It matters to you. So that's why I'm asking you a question.
I thought black didn't matter to you.
Don't flip it. So I'm asking you, what does Kamala want to put in place just for your black ass?
Power comes through representation.
What does Kamala want to put in place just for your black ass?
Power comes through representation.
What exactly? Not a damn thing.
Power comes through
So
representation.
who else wants to speak? Because I'm done with you.
Power
Go ahead,
power
Johnny.
comes through representation, ma'am.
Yeah, representation of the person that can do the job.
Power comes through, ma'am, don't hey, listen, I'm having a conversation here. Don't intervene.
Do you know who
You're done, son.
No, I won.
You're done, son.
You lost.
Power comes through
You have not won.
representation.
You're done, son. You have not
vote.
won.
You're black.
You have not won.
Support your black people.
You're done, son. You have
Support
not
your support your black people.
You're done, son.
Support the humans. Support your black people.
You're done, son.
Don't support racists.
Son.
No,
Don't
yeah,
support
you're
racists.
a racist by
You're
wanting
done.
No,
son.
Trump is a racist.
You're
Trump
a
is a
racist,
racist.
Ken, by wanting to support one group over another.
Trump lies that
He's a
Asians are
racist
eating
here.
cats and dogs.
Let be
That's
known,
a
Ken
racist.
is a racist.
You
Let me get to my favorite.
Don't support yourself.
Yeah, Trump pushed
Let me
lies
get
about
to my-
Asians.
Gary,
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Tim. You're not gonna control my stage. I don't know what our stage. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing. I really don't. I don't know who you think you are, but you don't run nothing up in here. Okay, let me make that very clear to you. And if you think you do, I'm gonna show you how much I can run your ass right up off this stage. Now, like I said, you're done. Your speaking points make no sense. And we're moving on. You have no policies. You have nothing credible to bring to the table. So moving on. Who else wants to speak?
You didn't listen, ma'am, because you're racist as just like Trump.
I'm a racist.
Yes,
oh,
you're racist.
Lord.
Just like Trump.
Now that's one thing. That's
Anybody
who
support anybody who votes for Trump is racist.
Now I'm a racist
Guaranteed.
with my black ass.
You
Okay.
are. Hey, black people.
Right, I'm a racist. I hate black women.
Black
There
people
you
can
go.
be racist. Black people can be
I'm
racist.
racist towards Kamala.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
you're
I'm
racist towards other black people.
Okay.
You're racist towards other black people.
I'm a racist. I
Yes,
agree with you.
yes.
Okay, I'm a racist.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm not gonna
Absolutely.
say.
I like when Trump supporters
To you, I'm a racist. To you, I'm a racist.
No,
but you know
you're
what?
racist,
I
ma'am.
don't give a shit.
I don't care either. I'm just gonna vote against you.
Get out your
That's
feelings,
your
nigga.
opinion of me. But let me tell you this: your
You
opinion
can
of
be
me
racist.
matters to who?
Our mission is to put
You don't even
guys
matter to people
out
around
of
you.
this
You matter to
country.
no one. You damn sure don't matter to me. I don't even know you. I can give a fuck what you think about me.
Hey, I don't care either about
like
you.
I tell you all the time.
I'm just gonna vote against you because you're racist.
Join the club.
Anybody who supports Trump is racist.
Join the club. Join the club.
Anybody who supports Trump is racist.
Gary, mute up, Gary.
Join the club.
Hey, anybody who supports Trump is racist. Guaranteed. 100,000%.
I'm a racist, but you're literally sitting here talking about you're voting for somebody because they're black.
Yeah, because I'm black. Because I'm
And if I vote for Kamala, what am I?
You vote for Kamala. You are a good person. You're a good human.
Is that easy? Is that easy to correlate it?
Yeah. No, hey, listen. Power comes through. Power comes through representation.
Vote for the skin color. Half of them are voting for her because of that. They don't
vote for your skin color. Stop having stuck. You guys have Stockholm syndrome.
That makes no sense.
You have Stockholm syndrome.
Can you hear me, Ken?
You love the white man more than yourself.
Can you hear me?
Get off my stage.
Oh, somebody kicked him down? Shit.
Get off my stage. Throw the
Sandra,
chair.
why'd you kick him?
Get off my stage. Go ahead, Michael. He can come over. He can shut up.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a comment about the title. It says Kamala Cackling Harris is a bonehead. Prove me wrong. And I think if you would carefully examine both her performance at the DNC acceptance as well as the debate, you would see that the cackling and the word salad and the other antics are just that. They're they're put on. Okay, that's not the real person. You saw more of the real person in the debate. That's why you had over 90% of the people who work for her left. She has that type of personality, a prosecutor, a lawyer. So all the other stuff is really a distraction. But I agree. That's why I agree with that she's not done. But what I disagree is she's definitely not a black person. According to her own words, she describes herself as an Indian woman. So, and her parents do not identify as black. So I would just say that. Now, if she gets in, um, I mean, they put it out there and they tend to put things out. Um, they will crash everything around her and then blame and take it out on black people, as we saw in the UK. And there are different groups and elements, even in the United States, that are waiting for her to be put in office so that they can claim that that's evidence of a rigged election. And then that would be the catalyst to start a civil race war. So that's on the table if she gets in. Trump, on the other hand, he says, he puts it out there that he wants to, and tell me if I'm far off, he wants to set up a police state and martial law. He says he wants to unleash the police, unrestrained, complete immunity, and to bring the crime rate down to zero. If that's not a police state, I don't know what is. Then he says he wants to round up 20, some people say upwards to 50 plus million illegal aliens. And he wants to use the police, National Guard, and the military. Forget posse comitatus. If that's not a martial law, then what is? But he would have to do this in order to achieve what he wants to achieve. And apparently the people who support him are interested in those results. Who doesn't want to bring the crime rate down and to take care of the illegal alien situation? And he has to do that to address it. But the key factor that no one's talking about is he says he wants to make America great again, rich again, pray again. He wants to make America pray again. And he says the only way we can do all of this and gain that prosperity back is to bring all Americans to Jesus. Nobody's talking about the Spanish Inquisition 2.0. And he's laying it all out there in your face. And most Christians that I talk to on the internet, they say, what's wrong with him making people worship or follow or believe in Jesus so that we can make America great again? And so everything is set, the table. Time for dinner.
For your share. Appreciate it much. Go ahead, Jack. Hey, Monica, welcome in. EJ, welcome to the stage. Sorry. Hey, Judy, welcome back. EJ, welcome. Go ahead, Jack. I'm so sorry I kept cutting you off, babe. Go ahead.
No, I think to recognize the conspiracy theories of the left, because there's so many and they're from such powerful people from the media. We don't call them conspiracy theories, but they are. Like Roseanne O'Donnell the other day said that she didn't think Trump was shot. That's a mainstream person. That's insane. Like what this person said right here is insane. That he would declare martial law. What's the source for declaring martial law?
I think I heard part of it, but it was kind of, distorted for me. I don't know if it was for anyone else.
What? I'm sorry. Somebody asked the question.
Yeah, I think he did, but I couldn't really make out what he was saying. I was hoping it was just.
Yeah, it was very, very. Yeah. So you got 50 million illegal aliens running around here. The only way you'll be able to round, quote unquote, round them up is to set up a dragnet. So like what you have at the airport, right? A mass screening. Everyone has to pass through it, and that way you can track those who are illegal. So if you got posse comitatus, you can Google it as I'm speaking, right? Why would you want the military and the National Guard and the police with no restraints, full immunity, to bring the crime rate down to zero, right? With someone saying that he wants to make everybody come back or not come back, but bring them to Jesus. Do you read history in the Spanish Inquisition? This is the perfect recipe for disaster, and they've done it through smoke and mirrors. It's just like on 9/11 when they brainwashed you to believe in terrorists. Ain't no terrorists, ain't no regular people blowing up nothing. The terrorist organizations set up by the governments, CIA.
But dude, this is real big conspiracy theories that 9/11 was fake and
No, it's true. That's another thing. That word conspiracy theory is the design to when you hear something that's the truth to turn your brain off. A conspiracy is when one or more or two or more people sit down in secret to talk about something illegal or immoral. That happens every day. People get tried in courtrooms every day for conspiracy. So don't think conspiracy, don't link that with falsehood. It's just like safe and effective.
Okay, well, 9/11
Yeah,
did,
you
9/11
said
did
okay.
happen. Wait,
Yeah.
9/11 did happen, and he talked about the immunity. He's just talking about regular.
9/11 did
Wait,
happen.
can I finish? Let me finish.
What does that mean?
Regular
9/11 did
police.
happen.
Stop. Regular police immunity, but not from immunity from prosecution if they murdered somebody or did something illegal. That's different. You need to get more into the details. Also, look, why are you even talking? You're a conspiracy theorist who does not believe that 9/11 happened. You're insane.
I didn't say 9/11 didn't happen and all the ad hominems and focusing on me. You talking about the details. Hold on. You triggered. You talk. Let me talk. Now, you talking about the details. They told us that Osama bin Laden from a cave with a cell phone conducted that whole operation. Do you believe that, sir?
Not from a cell phone, no, but it was a cell, Al Qaeda cell that did 9/11. Is this? Well, so you think that I guess you go along with the loose change conspiracy or something like that, or there were thermite bombs. It's just all been disproven, and it's silly. And do you also think the world is flat and we didn't land on the moon? It's just a waste of time.
The waste of time is this. Tell us this. Did you quarantine, sir? Why and why did you stop quarantining?
Is the world flat?
I'm asking you, did you quarantine during COVID-19? Why and why did you stop, sir?
No.
Because it was 2020 and 19 was over.
It was a thing too. There was an overreaction, but it was not a conspiracy. It's not nanobots. It's not population control.
You took the shot, sir?
I'm not going to talk about my medical history.
Oh my goodness! Nobody gives that
trying to tell you
excuse.
about
People
begging my
say
wife
they took.
over here. You're asking me personal
People
information.
were on Facebook.
You're the place. You're from 9/11.
People were on Facebook celebrating, saying that I'm vaccinated. Okay. Nobody says I'm not going to discuss when it comes to the vaccine, sir. Did you quarantine? Why and why you stopped quarantining?
One question.
Let's move past that.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, because he's gonna sit up here. Everybody knows that 9/11 was an inside job, sir.
One question: did we land on the moon?
What are you talking about?
Nope.
One question. It's simple: yes or no.
Nope. We never landed on the moon. That's why we can't get back to this day.
Okay.
So did anything? So what did I say? You talking about conspiracies? What did I say that was a conspiracy when I talked about Kamala and President Trump?
About the setup for Kamala so she can be the scapegoat for a collapsing economy, and the whole thing about martial law and the Spanish Inquisition and the moon landing and the world being flat. All that's a lie.
Okay, so the Spanish Inquisition didn't happen, sir?
No, but there's not going to be a new.
You said no. Everybody heard you.
The world is not flat.
Yeah, you said the Spanish Inquisition did not happen. Why'd you say that, sir?
No. I said that there was going to be a new Spanish Inquisition. That is a lie. That's
hey, Michael, you're getting us way off subject right now. But we're not going down the line of question. We're sticking with the topic here. because you guys are getting ready to go somewhere else with this. We're not talking
No,
about
I'm
Spanish
good. No,
Inquisition. We're not talking about 9/11. We're not talking about the vaccine. We're talking about this topic right here. If everybody feels like they're done with this topic, we can go ahead and boom this, keep the replays, and start something else. No issue.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, we're on this topic right
Yeah,
here.
both of them. Yeah, both of them are for the vaccine. Kamala and President Trump started the vaccine with Operation Warp Speed. So what you talking about? And both of them, right, are controlled by the Jewish state as well. It's a running joke. This is the United States of Israel.
Vaccines.
Stop playing with me.
Fuck yeah, it is. Hell the Jews.
Michael, you were doing good at first, and then you just went so far left, bro. I hope you got a parachute because you fell off the cliff.
Far left with what? What did I say that was wrong?
Well, your idea about it being a civil war is not going to be based on color. If there is a civil war in the future, it's going to be based on ideology. And if I had to guess, that would be a globalist mindset versus a nationalist mindset. So I don't think there's going to be a civil war over color because we're disagreeing on ideology. So that's to me where
I'm
you
not.
first went extremely left.
Yeah. I'm not saying what's going to be. I'm saying what they have that up on the table. There are a lot of racist against black people groups that are saying that if she gets in, then they're going to consider that the election is rigged because most Americans want to make America great. And I think most Americans are for Trump, as far as the numbers. But if she gets in there, they're going to again she is represented. Remember, perception becomes reality. So she's representing a black woman, right? And just like in the UK, hold on, just like in the UK when they were upset about the immigrant or immigration issue, but when it came down to to it, they were hunting down black people. So what are you talking about, sir? We had a precedent. We got a ongoing current event. We got people talking about it. That's all I'm saying is what's out there.
So, Michael, let me
But
guess.
remember,
You're
we may
one
not
of those
even make it
guys
to the
who,
election. What you talking about?
Michael, have you ever voted before? Did you vote for Obama in 2008?
Why would I vote for Obama when I was telling black people to wake up that he was the secret weapon to put black people back to sleep and to prepare them for the shot? Black people would have never trusted the government to do no madness like that until Obama came. His first words that came out of his mouth at that acceptance speech when his big Mike walked out there with the black dress with the red splattered all over. He said, for those that doubt that you can come to America and be all you can be. He's a family member, uh, uh, related to all the different presidents. It's an inside job. What are you talking about? Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
So you didn't vote. Who'd you vote for in 2016? You don't vote, do you? You're just one of those conspiracy theorists that's always whispering and gossiping.
No, I went to elementary school. So stop trying to slander me and make it about me. They taught us in elementary school civics class that the electoral college is the ones that put the president in. So what you talking about, son?
Electoral college added up by state.
Exactly. And there's a reason why the founders put the electoral college in because they knew this was always.
You don't even know the founders.
Hold on one second. I didn't cut you off.
What founders are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, go ahead. One mic on you, bro.
Yeah, there's a video series on
the real
YouTube.
founders. Tell us about the real founders. Go ahead.
Right, there's a video series on YouTube called you can Google this as I'm talking, called America's Secret Beginnings. So you know what you talking about. All the people you talking about are Freemasons.
Guys, don't let this raging lunatic pollute your mind. Go to a real subject.
All y'all got is ad hominems and slander because you crush when the truth come out.
No, actually, this is a truth room, and you're used to conspiracy rooms. You're actually in the wrong room. You should really
Yeah, but that's
go down.
still
You should
slander.
go down the street
I'm
to
giving
another
facts,
club.
and all you got
You
is
should go down the street to another
accusations
club
and
where they would
personal
love
attacks.
to
So like a
hear.
woman, man up.
They would love to hear all those spookisms and
Yeah, but man up
innuendos,
though. Yeah, man up.
gossip.
Yeah,
Nothing
take
but
off the
gossip coming out of
pantyhose
your
and man up,
fucking
bro.
mouth, bro. That's it. Gossip.
Wow, so men throw gay slurs around fast here. Wow, that's different. Mm.
Yeah, put your big girl panties on and disprove what I'm saying. Any of y'all. And none of y'all talk about true freedom and real justice for all black people. Prove me wrong.
You gotta,
You
you gotta,
can
you gotta pay.
leave
Don't pay
America.
Michael.
Listen, Michael.
Don't take
You
Michael
can
Prove me
leave America
serious.
wrong.
You
anytime you
can't
get
take
ready, bro.
Michael
It's not
Prove
like
me
serious.
you can leave.
wrong.
You can't take Michael
You can
serious. He
leave
was
America
ground
Prove
zeroed by
anytime
me
the
you get
gays.
ready,
wrong.
bro.
The
He's a
whole
product of the
world
gays.
seeing all y'all
He
being
was on
destroyed.
Marlboro.
Y'all fake. Listen,
And
y'all as fake as them Jews.
what's your plan, Michael? What's your plan for
I
two more
think I'm
nuclear
actually here
radiation
and I'm
war?
quite real.
What's
You
your plan?
should prove your
Nah,
conspiracies to
Hold
be
on,
you
y'all.
true.
a real
Stu is
Jew,
talking.
but you need to be a good Jew. Be
Hey,
a
y'all.
good Jew.
Hey, Stu, what was you saying?
Nah, Stu, don't bait him into that. Please don't.
What did he say? I didn't want to. I wanted to hear what he
It
said.
was
What he
it was
saying?
okay. It
No,
was
no,
okay.
now you gonna say that.
Yeah, it was
No,
okay.
let's get it going.
Nah,
Shit, let's
nah.
do it
We did
now.
no, like
No,
yesterday and the
yeah.
day
We
before we
already
No,
did
started
Come
it.
going
on,
off. It ain't
Sandra.
gonna help. It ain't
Yeah.
gonna help. My bad. Tony
Stu
caught
know
that
we
shit.
fucked up. Stu know we fucked up.
damn it.
Stu know we
That's
fucked
just
up.
when it was about to get good.
All right.
Let's
Dang,
move along though.
Tony. You need to loosen it up.
So I
Stu,
wanted to kind of get the mic, and not to put you on the spot, but I will, EJ, because I've been looking at your comments and everything, and I've been wanting to get the mic over to you because I did want to kind of, if you don't mind, sharing your thoughts on what we're discussing, if you don't mind. Hello. Oh, okay, okay. We'll let EJ make his money. Make his money.
Hey,
Did anybody else?
Sandra,
Oh, good. Huh?
Sandra,
Yeah.
accept this real quick.
Can you hear me? Hello.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Hey, Michael, I got a question for you. If you
Oh,
were
there he is.
if you were in charge of America, tell me how you would fix it. We heard your complaints, we heard all your gripes, right? So tell us now, if you were in charge, what would you do? How would you solve the problem?
oh my bad. I'm swishing with them.
I don't know why you would ask me that. Why would you ask me that?
It's a good question, Michael.
Well, you claim to be
I mean, you say
really
it's a
smart
good
and
question,
intelligent.
but it's like I don't know what to tell you guys. Babylon is falling. There's no turning back.
That's a good answer.
That's why I said now that World War III nuclear war destruction of America reality soon is on the table.
Oh shit.
What is your plan? That's a personal thing for you and your family and your soul.
Google it.
Damn.
It was gonna come out sooner than later. You know, it's just
Yeah, we said, oh,
Yo, this
damn.
motherfucker's building a bunker.
He probably been
Like
had
I
one.
said, the brother he told me he gets 300,000 from Rand to be on Clubhouse. So I told him about nuclear bunkers starting at $80,000, but they got a bunker company now that started at $20,000.
Hey. Thank you guys for showing up today to this room. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to continue in the next room up top here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Go ahead and click the live room up top. We're going to be able to delve deeper into a few things that we call conspiracies. Maybe the truth is stranger than fiction. Who knows? Everybody click the link up top. This room's going to be shut down in 5.
You going to shut it
4,
down?
3. No, yeah. Go. You can go ahead and go over there. Tony's over there.
Okay.
3. L normal. Let's see how normal you can be. Judy, Gloria. Click on the link up top. Illumi. Everybody. Click the link on the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.